the sit rep is, it's a lovely day.
It is.
I'm having, I was going to say my first morning coffee, but that's a lie.
Yeah, we know.
But yeah, so what day are we today? Friday.
It is Friday.
So
Friday,
3 weeks out from the Arnold Sunday.
Yeah.
So basically 3 weeks to go. And the situation is looking pretty fucking good, actually.
So you posed with Jamie this morning?
Yes.
And he weighs 206.
206.
206 point something.
Yeah, which there's pictures of Jamie when he won his pro card and when he first competed in his first pro show. He's actually lighter now, but he looks twice the size. Condition is like there now. He's ready. But he will get a bit tighter because we've got 3 weeks. So, but he's there, and now it's just the same thing every single day. 9 o'clock pose. He has his first meal, then at 10. We train at 11, and then a second session at 4 p.m. And that's just day in, day out. Meals are just spot on, and that's what happens when you put that work in. Simple. We haven't really changed anything as yet, but obviously now, because he's pretty much there, what we don't want to do is obviously wait to start really dropping now. So we're just going to monitor the recovery. That's the word I was looking for. The recovery. So this morning is quads. So normally on a quad day we just do some side delts at the 4 o'clock session, but what we might do is on that day is just don't do the PM session. Now we can put side delts in with another
front
upper body.
delts.
Yeah, with front delts,
Rear
with
delts.
rear delts.
Fucking chest.
Exactly.
Tricep.
There's so many opportunities.
Calves.
And then the same on another day, he normally does hamstrings AM and glutes PM. We're just going to put those into one session so that then the rest will still be that double split, because I think what will happen is if we suddenly just do one session a day, he's going to be bored shitless and he won't know what to do with himself. But we're in this routine, and the sessions, yes, they're hard, but those PM sessions, some of them are like 30-35 minutes. The AM sessions are generally 40-45 minutes. So they're not long. Yeah, they're hard, but again, volume isn't crazy, but we're just doing it by the performance on that day. If we can see the performance dropping, we just move on to another movement, or that's that session done. Simple as that.
So obviously looking forward now, do you think, how do you think this showing is going to compare to his previous 6?
It's exciting because he's looking superb, and I know obviously Jamie wants to do really well and compete, but that's not it for him. He just wants to go, do you know what? Yeah, I haven't hit the mark as a pro, but now I have, and then people can see that the work he's put in, and it's just making people go, fuck, there he is, and that's job done.
Yeah, really good. He's a lot lighter than we sort of anticipated at this moment in time. I think there was a few variables at the very start that would have meant that he might have been a little bit heavier now. But it doesn't really matter. Like, his conditioning is on point. He's absolutely peeled. We just need to sort of refine things a little bit more. So we need to basically just take his body weight back up, then take it back down again and routinely do so, mess around with PED sort of side of stuff, and obviously variables that we can control there. So sort of like just cosmetic enhancements from different like DHC derived compounds and stuff like that. So just putting bits and bobs in to sort of harden stuff up, because as much as people don't want to believe that that's a big factor, it is a big factor. We need to just make sure that he doesn't beat himself into the ground. Like I said to Jay, me and Jay basically decided, like, I'm the brakes and the handbrake for this prep. Like, Jamie will go to the absolute, you know, ends of the earth, dig himself into the gutters like the lot, without someone there to put the brakes on it, and I'm just there for that. That's what I'm there to pull him back, put him, like, you know, guide him and be like, this is too much, man, come on. This year is going to be very much like a standout, like people are going to really see the level of conditioning and the look that he can bring to the stage. Following on from this, we're going to start seeing, with a year of off season, work on some areas, whatever, start the prep a little bit heavier, you know, etc. That he's still got room to sort of like to fill a little bit in the class. I think maybe like another 4 or 5 pounds or something before we sort of max out the cap. And 4 or 5 pounds of lean actual tissue is a lot. So this year is going to be very much a standout, make a statement. Look how good I can be. Look how good I am at the moment. Look how peeled I am. You know, bringing that perfectly, you know, sort of poised, like, you know, package to the stage. But we're yeah, next year will be even more impressive. Yeah, I would say he's probably the most dedicated bodybuilder and most routine and consistent bodybuilder that I've ever met. I think maybe one other person was on a similar sort of level, but he's just, nothing gets missed. There is no boxes that don't get ticked. If it's not perfect, it's not good enough for him.
Are you looking forward to training legs?
Am I looking forward to training legs with 2 IFBB pros and Mike and Lisa putting us through the session? Fucking no.
Sarah, do you think Tom's gonna get fucked up?
Oh yeah, definitely. When I asked him, he was like, "Oh no, please not the legs."
It's like, why come here and dance around?
Don't
dance. Like, you really make it worse.
Jay, were you training in the boot shorts? Oh, fucking Tom Platt over here.
Tom Platt.
What did you do then?
Just did the quad wobble,
Go on then,
didn't I?
shall we?
You gotta do the Jay Cutler quad stomp now. Oh, yeah, boy!
Need to have those feathers to go.
Yeah. Maybe you should dye your hair blonde.
Yeah,
and you can be Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler. Oh, sorry, did I say
Yeah, that was on video.
You know, because there's 3 of us, we'll use the 3 of them. Yeah, so we'll do as we did before when we was with Sara. Now, there's 3 leg extensions, but they're all going to be used in a different way. Now, if you saw the video from the seminar, you saw how we did the 3 movements on here. So now we're going to do the 3 movements, but they're going to be actually on individual pieces, all right? So this one is going to be up out of the seat, right? Hold on to the handle, whatever you want to do, right? But it's a very, very small movement because this is all about the teardrop. Right? Very intense. Again, the angle of this is the in-between stage. So you can see it's very much in the teardrop as well, but you can also see the outer head is actually starting to engage. All right, thank you very much. Going to be quite far back. But watch what Jay is doing in as far as he starts, but he's rolling from the hip. You must roll the leg, okay? Let it hang out. We engage in the outside and you roll it through the hip and it comes to the center. So you are going to get, because I'm not sitting up, I got whole hip flexors, I got everything else included. All right? But they're 3 separate moves. Please treat them. Pick your weapon. Right. Tom, down on the end. Sara in there, babe. 30 seconds non-stop work. 30 seconds non-stop. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let me into my zone. 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 Please don't let me in. Yeah.
Good. Sara, add 2 plates. A minute of non-stop work.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Put it on if you want. Good. Make every rep count. That's it. Don't throw it away.
So I keep what I'm doing because I own it. And I stay in the lab and I kill everything, but I don't ever move. I'm a coding. So I'm gone. Finally made my home. I'm working like so much.
Keep breathing.
2, 1,
Good.
time.
Let's
Good.
go. Move on to the next one.
Nice time.
Oh, great time. 5 reps. But you make it feel like the minute. Every rep is about the muscle. Okay? Really engage in the muscle, really engorge the muscle with blood, okay? We only got 5, I got no choice. 5 reps. We can flash them, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna make them feel like a minute, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, go. 5 reps. 5, not talking, don't throw them away. Do not throw them away. Good job, well done, Jay. That's it. Roll them out. Rolling and squeeze. Well done. Well done. Rolling and squeeze. Good. Good. Make this the best one. Go on. Good job. Make this one a better one. Do it. Good. Do it. Superb. Well done. Well done. Good. Swap over. Okay.
It's always fun, isn't it?
It depends what you count as fun, you know?
Yeah. It's interesting though.
It's very interesting.
Come on, Tom. Yeah, so leg extensions, probably seen it a few times where we do up out of the seat. A normal, in inverted commas, leg extension, just seated normally, and then push the seat right back so your hips are opened up. So we did that, but on 3 different machines, and they were timed sets. So first set was kind of a warm-up on each, so 30 seconds. Then it was a minute, which is pretty brutal if you literally non-stop for 60 seconds. Then it was, so that was a minute on each. Then it was the same weight, but make yourself fail on 5 reps. So make them perfect and make them hard. And then, as Lisa said, it was Jay's party. So he could pick one movement, which was the up out of the seat, and it was just that taken to total failure.
Nice.
Now the legs are warm.
Yeah.
Leg press.
So what was our first time in? 30 seconds. So when Sara's in the position, go. After staying in that position for 30 seconds, do not move. Keep it where it is. Think now. Good. Good. Keep breathing, Tom. Don't fight it.
If you got opinions,
Keep going.
you can
Come on,
keep
baby.
that.
Come on.
Losing faith in people I believe in. No,
Good
sir,
job.
I ain't let the dream go yet.
5 seconds.
Feedback, yes. What a week.
3,
Second-guessing people,
2,
second-guessing me.
1,
Second session,
time.
second-guessing. Put that album on repeat. Got a beat, got a tweet. Got a shit I should release. And it
Keep going.
keeps when it freeze. Ice when I bleed.
Good focus. Well done. Yeah.
How do you find
Amino Tour,
Amino Tour? Yeah.
discount code, REGORAW10.
REGORAW 10.
Myco supplements delivered to the UAE, the EU, and the UK.
Oh!
One take, wonder, boom.
Done. Sorted. No, but how are your training partners for the day?
We've got Sara, IFBB Pro, women's physique, 6 weeks out, and she looks crazy. I seen her this morning, and she looks very dangerous. And then we have Tom, the coach, both our coaches actually.
Former competitor.
Former competitor. But
New
also
dad.
one of the best coaches in the game. You know, he's come down to see me and Sara today, down here at GHA Gym, just look over us. Like I said, I truly believe Tom's one of the best in the game right now. He puts so much time and effort into his clients, so, you know, and honestly, it's probably the best I've felt going into prep, and, you know, working with someone who I can just communicate with back and forth 24/7 is just amazing. It's made this prep so much better for me, so I'm really excited to what we're going to do in 3 weeks' time. And obviously having Mike and Lisa here just pushing me every single day is like, I'm blessed to have them around. They're like family to me now. And lads, don't worry on the camera. But yeah, like even having them around me, just, you know, good people who want to see me be the best version of me, which is absolutely amazing. You know, I can't thank them enough, and I'm just excited to put it all together.
How are you finding the intensity of training as you get leaner now?
To be honest, like my sessions have been amazing. Like we've been really aware of the form and the connection. Everything's clicking. You know, I've not had one bad session this whole prep.
Push the glute forward. Push the glute forward. There we go. Push the glute forward. This back leg is what you're pushing forward. Keep those hips forward. That's it. Keep that chest up. Come on. Here. Come on. I won't lie to you, this is about the point this Harry Holland went down. It's harder, but this is so much better for your leg. Take your time now, take your time. Right, stop, take a breath. Take a breath.
This is what's left of Tom.
Yeah, he vaporized.
Yes, he's disappeared.
Blown out to sea.
What? Body can do that?
If anyone in the comments can get that reference, we'll
send them free something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we kind of went with the leg extension theme where it was timed sets. So it was wall sit was the one station. The next station was the leg press, where it was squeezing all the way through, so it was nice and controlled, but squeezing on the quads. Yeah, really digging them in. And then the hoist leg press, we were almost doing the opposite, trying to squeeze down, because we're obviously shows coming up, working on tie-in areas. 30 seconds, then it was 60 seconds, then it was a piece of their choice, and it was 60 reps, except Jay did 90 reps, I think, at least. Yeah. And then it was like outside lunge. As you can see, the finish line, I don't know if you can see in the distance the blue kind of fence thing. Well, that's where they should have. Jay was like, he was gone way past that. He was on a fucking mission.
Jay was lunging back to Dubai.
Yeah. And then, as you can see, Tom is he's done.
Hey, back in the team. Well done.
Now 1 rep max squats. You good there, champ?
Huh?
You good?
I'm sound, like I said, I'm not an IFBB Pro. I can't even win a novice class, let alone fucking compete with these boys and go Sara and them, Jamie.
Tell you what, should we have a picture of the four of you and I'll Photoshop Tom in?